temperature measurement is very important in real life. Why? How it is measuring? How do you gonna find out you're sick or not? Simply you're gonna grab a thermometer and check your body temperature. Hi everyone, this is Ajith here. Today we are going to discuss about the temperature measuring instruments used in industry. There are different kinds of instrument used to measure the temperature in day-to-day life and in industry level. Thermistor is one among them. Thermistor is a resistor which relies on temperature. It is generally a thermally sensitive resistor whose prime function is to exhibit a large, predictable, and precise change in resistance when subjected to corresponding temperature. Generally, this device is fall into two different categories, PTCs and NTCs. PTC means positive temperature coefficients. That means thermistor's resistance is increasing with the increase in temperature. And NTC stands for negative temperature coefficients, which means the thermistor's resistance is decreases with increase in temperature. Generally, we can say that the principle of thermistor is its resistance is depend on the applied temperature. Here you can see the picture of a thermistor is generally look like a capacitor, and you can see some numbers displayed on the face like 103 here, which is the specification of the thermistor. The first and second digits are the significant digits, followed by the third figure express the number of zeros which followed by the first two digits, which means 10 into 10 raised to 3. We can read as 10 kilo ohm. For example, if it's displayed like 103, that means the output resistance of that particular thermistor is 10 kilo ohm with some tolerance value. The tolerance value also can be expressed in terms of alphabets. For alphabet D, which means that it has a plus or minus 0.5 percentage, and for F plus or minus 1 percentage, and for E plus or minus 3 percentage, and for I plus or minus 5 percentage. Like that. How does the thermistor work? It's as I already told you, it's like the thermistor is needed for the perfect scenario where we have to constantly maintain the temperature. They are very sensitive to small change of temperature. They can measure the temperature of solid, liquid, and gas depending upon the type of thermistors. Now, how do I know my thermistor is working or not? It's bad or good? Perfect way to find out my thermistor is working or not is if it is indicating the false display or giving the false output throughout for a particular range of temperature. That means which start to show inaccurate temperature readings. This can be caused by excessive temperature, improper handling, thermal mismatch, or dip in resistance accuracy to regular use and age. And an open circuit also can lead to some thermistor issues. Manufacturing. How the thermistor is going to manufacture. The material used for the manufacturing of thermistor is cobalt, nickel, and manganese. And the lifespan is generally speaking though, the thermistor can last 3 years, maybe more than that if it's handling in a good way. Now, what are the advantages of using thermistor? It has a larger temperature coefficient of resistance and high sensitivity, small heat capacity, faster response than the other temperature measurement devices. Like every devices, it has some disadvantages too. It is poor interchangeability is one among them, and which is non-linear to thermoelectric characteristics. So these are the basic things of thermistors. I hope you got some knowledge, and thank you. We'll see on the next video.